That's right. Testing. Yes, and we are live. That's right. Testing one, two. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Everybody in the move. I cannot put music because that would be great to put music because of the copyrights. They are banning me for 3 days. They are banning me for 1 week. They are banning me for 1 day. They are banning me for 4 hours. I'm tired of that. We're just gonna watch the markets real quick. What is happening? What is going on right now? All eyes on the FOMC. The FOMC is going to make the markets move. Everything is going to have big earnings of the big companies happening today in the weekend of the Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. I think they're doing earnings this week. So we got FOMC coming at 2 p.m. right here, where these announcements is going to make the markets either move up or either move down. The volatility will start around 1:30 probably, then 2 p.m., then 2:30, then probably by 3 p.m. 3 p.m., 3:30, 4 p.m. when the market close, and then we will see. In the morning on Wednesday, we're going to keep an eye on the US dollar if you're doing Forex for the ADP non-farm employment change and for the Canadian dollar right here for the GDP month to month. US dollar employment cost index quarter also. We're gonna watch this thing. Everything happened at 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday. What's happening on Thursday? For the GBP happening something big moves at 7 a.m. in the morning. This is for if you are doing Forex right here. Keep an eye on this one. And then on 10 a.m. for the dollar, the ISM manufacturer PMI right here. We're going back to the charts. We're going to check real quick what is happening on the market with the top charts that I watch, with the charts that I think they have a lot of volatility, a lot of money and everything. I'm just going to keep an eye on these things right here. Let's take a look to internet is a little slow right now, but we're going to figure it out right here. Okay, waiting for the Wednesday move. I'm still expecting this thing. Gap to fill right here. We're talking about Rivian, the company which makes electric vehicles right here. Now I'm going to draw another gap to be filled right here. That is identified right here. Take a look right here. Right here. Look at this gap right here. Rivian gaps to fill $23. Bam. Right here. I got it right here. FOMC. If everything goes positive, we're gonna probably fill up this gap right here. Just gonna wait for this thing. Next one, Tesla. This is one of my favorite companies, Tesla. The most self car, the Tesla Model Y, right here. Waiting for a gap to be filled, coming up little by little, little by little, little by little. Once past this level, it's gonna fill up the gap. Forget about it. Hopefully, we're gonna get back our money on 230 at the level of 230 or 235. I'm gonna put it on 230. Hopefully, there you go. After FOMC, big comeback from Tesla. What is important right here is important to trade according of the size of your account. If you have a small account, trade small. If you have a big account, trade medium. Don't go all in. Just respect your trade right here. Okay, there you go. I'm sharing this stuff right here. I was showing that Tesla is coming back from a big sell-off because of the missed earning expectations right here. Trying to come back to see if it can close this gap right here. Gonna be closing the gap right here. There you go. Entering into this level is going to close this gap. If it keeps going up, next gap to fill. Nothing going on over here, probably to 230, waiting for a consolidation, and we'll see from there. Adobe. Well, I'm not going to touch Adobe because it's not in the level that I'm looking for. Right here, Visa. Visa, I'm not touching because it's not in the level that I'm looking for. Uber, not in the level that I'm looking for. Meta, big move on Meta. Watch out Meta this week because Meta earnings are this week. So you got to watch out before you entering. I wouldn't enter until I see some information about it. Right here, NVIDIA, just waiting for that move to see to confirmation, and then I will enter. Not yet. I'm talking about me. Right here, I'm already in on Intuit. This is the company that makes your taxes and everything. So Just waiting for. It's a software to make taxes. Okay, this is just waiting for a little retracement over here. I would go right here just to make sure. There you go. Okay, just waiting for a retracement because probably it's gonna fly. Snow right here, just waiting. Nothing to see right here. Microsoft, oof, Microsoft is the big beast this week because Microsoft is doing earning this week, and with the Microsoft Copilot, the new tool that it's available for Microsoft users, is gonna make probably big numbers this week. So just keep an eye on Microsoft. Microsoft, big machine moving, waiting for it now. I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna see after earnings, and then I'm gonna perform probably a retracement if it's go up. If it's gonna miss earnings, just probably a buy it if it jumps with the gap down. Microsoft, big company. I'm gonna put a big amount of stocks over there because it's one of the best companies in the world. That's my opinion. Right here, we got Shopify. Nothing going on over here. I wouldn't jump. I wouldn't enter. Right here, this is a company Nestle. Everybody knows Nestle. I'm just gonna do a short because this looks like overbought already, and I'm gonna do a short of $3, 114. So I'm gonna put it on 111 right here. There you go. Doing a retracement. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna close the gap right here. See this gap? There you go. Closing the gap over here in Nestle because I'm watching an overbought signal right here. Now we got Disney entering into the overbought right here. Just waiting for Wednesday. Big moves for for Disney. No entering yet. Wells Fargo right here. What we got over here? The gap was filled. Everything is good. Nothing to see right here. Nothing to enter right here. Is overbought. I would probably do a retracement, but I'm just gonna do a little retracement around here. Seems to be modest. You can take it out even if I'm not watching. Good to go. CBS, everybody knows CBS right here. About to close the gap right here. Just as soon as close the gap, it's done. I wouldn't enter because it's not on my zone. We have Costco right here. Costco, nothing to see over here. Amazon just waiting for the Amazon on this big week of moves. SPX right here. We got Nasdaq. Oh well, I'm not gonna touch that. There you go. Home Depot waiting for a big move with the of a FOMC on Wednesday, probably filling in the gap and having profits right here. United Health also about to finish closing this gap right here. Probably is gonna close on Wednesday when everything goes good. Remember that this one has another gap right here. Look at this thing. Put it right here. We have another gap right here to be filled. We're gonna see if it's gonna come back. There you go. So probably a big run, important run for United Health right here. I got SPX. I got the construction company right here. 7,000. A big sell-off trying to coming back. I would probably go back again, but it's not in my. It's not in my. It's not in my zone. I wouldn't touch it yet. DoorDash, here we go. DoorDash overbought, waiting to see. Probably is gonna come back to close this gap. I'm just gonna wait on Wednesday and see how it's gonna look like. Not yet entering into DoorDash. What about JP Morgan? JP Morgan, the same team, just waiting to see what is gonna happen because it's not in my zone. Mastercard. What we got in Mastercard? Mastercard, the big credit card company, very important to watch right here this week. Why? Because it's not in my zone, but probably it's gonna have a pull up or maybe a pull down. We're gonna see now. Waste man, oh, this is Walmart. Not in the zone, nothing to watch here. Google right here, just waiting for a pullback, a sell off, or something like that. Just waiting for between 3 or 5 days. It's gonna come back over here, have have a resistance zone, then probably it's gonna fly it again. What we got over here? American Express. American Express. What is happening? Big earnings, but guess what? We got a big gap over here to fill. Just waiting for that big gap to fill. I'm just gonna move a little bit over here. There you go. And then you're gonna see this gap being filled between 3 or 4 5 days. Gonna wait. Why? Because it's on the overbought zone too. Taiwan Semiconductor, big gap to be filled right here. Just waiting for that retracement to happen. Probably not, but I'm just gonna keep it over here because this is a long term, um, a long term stock movement right here. What else do I have over here? I gotta keep talking because I cannot keep disconnecting. If I leave the chart just to move so you guys can watch it and study and ask me questions and everything, they're gonna ban me for another week because according to the rules, I have to be talking constantly and I cannot be quiet on this thing right here. We're coming to the next one, Chevron. Look at this thing. Chevron doing earnings on Friday. What I would do, I'm waiting for a pullback. I'm going for a sell. And energy looking positive, but I'm going for a sell. Look at this Apple. Apple, I'm just waiting for this gap to be filled after earnings this week on Wednesday. After the sell-off, hopefully it's gonna close right here this gap on the 182, which is a big support area right here. The 182, you can see, right there you go. 182 coming back to 182. I also pull out like a chart and everything on Apple. I'm watching Netflix for a pullback to fill up this gap too on this week, probably by Wednesday. We're gonna see what is gonna happen with that. What we got over here, McDonald's. Oof, oversold already. Oversold, big oversold over here. I'm gonna buy just one more for the uptrend because on Wednesday it's gonna come back to 296, 295. Let's put it right here. There you go. And we are back on McDonald's. Why? Because it's oversold right now. Just waiting for a 3, 4, 5 day movement to the overbought, coming back, closing this gap, taking profits. Why? Because McDonald's bought Subway. McDonald's is on the fast food business, moving good, very well structured company. Now we're gonna go to Oracle. Oracle. I'm just waiting for Oracle to close this right here. Look at this. It's almost done. Why? Because I'm looking for close this gap right here. Just another barrel on the downside. Gonna take profits, waiting 2 or 3 days, and they oversold, and then coming back again to buy. What we got over here? I got AT&T company. AT&T. Nothing to see here. Not in the move. Not in the space. Not in the zone. What I have now? AMD. What's happening with AMD? Nothing to see here. Probably about to close this gap. I think AMD is doing earnings this week also, so just watch out for that. If they're missing earnings, they're gonna come back very hard to the 146 level. I'm not gonna touch it, but if come back to the 186 level, then I'm gonna buy. Just waiting for that to happen. Probably won't happen. Probably we can keep going up, but I'm not gonna touch it because it's not in my zone yet. Mercado Libre right here. I'm gonna watch Mercado Libre. Trying to coming back for me. It's gonna come back a little bit more. It's not gonna fly yet because of the craziness in Argentina with the president and everything. Just not gonna touch it for now. We got now Verizon coming soon. Looking for fill up this gap right here. This thing happening between 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 days right here, according to the signals right here. And Neo, one of my favorite electric vehicles in China, struggling to going up. We're gonna see probably gonna see a big pull up into what? Into the upside after the FOMC on Wednesday. We're gonna see a lot of movement over there. Polestar also did a big move right here, waiting for the sell side because it's gonna come back, maybe take profit over here. Once it takes profit, I'm just gonna wait to see if I can enter it right here. I'm looking for about this level to buy again in the $1.50. It's very cheap. If you're looking to buy it and hold it, you can buy this one at any price below the $5 because this thing is gonna fly in about 5 years. Just remember that. Polestar, the company from electric vehicles, but this is not just any company. This is a company that makes Volvo the most trusted and reliable also cars, in my opinion. We're gonna watch into the crypto world. What we got? Crypto going up. Look at this crypto going up. It's flying like a baby, just waiting for the overbought so I can enter. Not gonna enter yet because remember that all crypto is very volatile. Waiting for my Bitcoin trade right here. Just waiting for a little bit of sell off or retracement, and then probably if FOMC is gonna be good, it's gonna be flying to the upside. What I have over here with the gold, what's happening in gold? Gold, not too much to see over here. I wouldn't enter yet. Just waiting for this thing to happen. What I got in Ethereum? Ethereum, nothing to see here. Oil, oil, just watching oil because big energy companies are reporting earnings on Thursday and on Friday. We're talking about Chevron, we're talking about Shell, we're talking about the big gas companies that do put gas in your vehicle because not everybody probably has electric vehicles yet, are doing reports earning on this weekend. Now, what I have over here, let me see. I add some extra. Oh no, this is for I had to study these two because I'm really interested in this one. This is a very interesting for me. Just gonna keep it over here, and after I have a better idea of how they moving everything, I'm gonna come back to this one right here. We go to Forex. What is my favorite Forex right here is the euro dollar right here. What's gonna happen? Having an oversold, I'm gonna enter again for the upside. Gonna go with 5,000 units to the 110s. There you go. 5,000 units, 110, 1.10. There you go. Going to the upside. Why? Because it's on my oversold area. Okay. Expecting because of the FOMC break this level going up and keep going up into the oversold area. How long is it gonna take? 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 days. We're gonna see. Okay. All right. That's it for now. I'm gonna catch you up with you guys later on. That's it for me. Thank you very much and have a good night.